Hey, it's Melissa. Here's my $100,000 stock experiment for 2023, week 7. This is my video diary sharing my stock journey. Help me celebrate my successes and learn from my mistakes as I try to implement the CanSlim trading methodology developed by William O'Neill. I'm trading in my own retirement account on real money. I don't have any tax implications on my trades to consider. Please don't consider this an endorsement to purchase any stocks that I've bought or to purchase stocks in general. You need to do your own trading decisions. According to the IBD at investors.com, the market is in a confirmed uptrend. We're continuing to see more new highs versus new lows on both the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange. The S&P 500 index closed right at my yellow line, right around 4,080. In the news, people are talking about a recession. People are getting laid off. There's uncertainty in the market. But what I'm seeing is really that it's consolidating and going sideways, which is healthy action. So I put this orange box. This is a theme you'll see on most of my stocks that I'll be showing this week. This is a 1-year weekly chart, which I think shows more clearly the consolidation or this sideways action in that orange box. We'd like to see this stock stay in that consolidation area for a few more weeks, and hopefully when it does get out of that box, it goes above it. We don't want to see it dropping below that area. The NASDAQ Composite Index is also going sideways. It closed just below its 8-day simple moving average, and I drew an orange box showing the sideways consolidation of this index as well. I sold a few of my add-on buys this week. In CBAY, my floor triggered for my buy 3 and that sold. And in Lamb Research, my B2 and my B3 also sold. My B2s, I had 2 half positions there. So Lamb Research, stock symbol LRCX. This is my only loser stock. My B2s, I had 2 B2s, half positions. One I sold for a 4% loss, one I sold for a 3.7% loss, and my B3 sold for a 4.9% loss. I still have my B1. I've held that for 2 weeks and 3 days, and that also has a loss, a 1.2% loss, and I did leave my floor where it was last week. Here's the weekly 1-year chart for Lamb Research showing that consolidation, that sideways action. Let's hope it breaks out above and makes a run. CBAY Therapeutics, stock symbol CBAY. I have 2 buys in CBAY. My B1 I've held for 3 weeks and 3 days and I'm up 3%. And my B2 I've held for 3 weeks and 2 days and I'm up 1.3%. My floor triggered for my B3 and I took a loss of 4% in that. Same story, we have this orange box with consolidation. Apple Inc., stock symbol AAPL. I have 3 buys in Apple. My B1 I've held for 5 weeks and 2 days and it's up 14%. My B2 I've held for 4 weeks and 4 days and it's up 11%. And my B3 I've held for 3 weeks and 3 days and it's up 9.6%. I did raise my floors for each of my buys. For my B1, I raised it up to the 50-day simple moving average. My B2, I put it at an 8% gain. And my B3, I put it at the low of last Friday. More sideways action shown in that orange box. United Rentals, stock symbol URI. I have 2 buys in United Rentals. My B1 I've held for 6 weeks and a day and it's up 23.6%. My B2 I've held for 6 weeks and it's up 20.6%. I did raise my floor to just below the low from February 1st. And for my B2, I moved it to the low of last week. NVDA Corp, stock symbol NVDA. I have 3 buys in NVIDIA. My B1 I've held for 5 weeks and 4 days and I'm up 36%. My B2 and my B3 I've held for 5 weeks and 2 days. My B2 is up 32.9% and my B3 is up 29.8%. I did raise my floor up to 196.38, which would be a 25% gain if it triggers. And we do have earnings coming up, so hopefully this doesn't drop on earnings. Earnings are Wednesday, February 22nd, after the market closes. And NVIDIA has also been consolidating in that orange box. The current holding bar chart shows 1 bar for each week or portion of a week I've held the stock, And it lets me compare side by side how each stock is doing on its $10,000 initial purchase. CBAY in the pink and Lamb Research in the yellow are going the wrong direction. They had been up and they're going down, down, down. But Apple in the red on the left, NVDA in the teal, and United Rentals on the right-hand side are all making nice progress. The weekly percentage change shows that CBAY and Lamb Research did not beat the S&P 500. NVIDIA beat the S&P 500 and tied NASDAQ. And then Apple and United Rentals both beat the S&P 500 and NASDAQ for the week. Yay! The industry and sector breakdown shows I'm most heavily weighted in chips still, and I also have holdings in telecom, finance, and medical. The S&P 500 was down 0.3% for the week, and year-to-date it has a gain of 6.2%. The NASDAQ in the middle was up 0.6% for the week, and year-to-date it's up 12.6%. And the Melissa method on the right-hand side, I was down 0.1% for the week, and my year-to-date is 11.4%. And right now I'm about 85% invested. The Melissa method is in the orange. After 7 weeks, my $100,000 has grown to $111,406. The NASDAQ is in the aqua color. It has grown to $112,619. And the S&P 500 is the blue on the bottom, and it has grown to $106,240. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for my next episode, or better yet, subscribe to my channel, The Melissa Method. Don't forget to hit the bell if you want